Hello everyone, welcome to Clinical Chemistry 2 Online. So I'm going to do a quick orientation so you guys can get started off on the right foot there. So our textbook is going to be the Bishop textbook. So I do recommend that you buy this one. Obviously I can't make you buy it, but it's just a really good clinical chemistry book, and it would be a really good one to study out of for your boards. So if you can buy it, that would be great. If not, of course, at least rent it because you're going to need it. Your case studies are in this book and everything that you need is in this book. So obviously you need a webcam, computer, laptop, etc. With a good internet connection because this is an online class and there'll be online testing and stuff. Okay, so there'll be learning units every week, and it will have videos. Some of them are videos that I've created, and then some of them are just other resources that I found and just popped in there. You don't absolutely have to view all these videos, but there will be just some help basically to for you to understand what's in the chapters. You obviously need to read the chapters too. But I'm not posting any lengthy lectures or anything like that. So I need you to just make sure that you read every chapter, and then as you need, review the videos and stuff. We will use other videos and those mini lectures as supplemental to the textbook. And then the case studies are out of the textbook anyway too, so you're going to be digging through the information. You're going to be all over that textbook. Then the assignments that you have, so you have weekly quizzes, and each quiz is going to be over the chapters that are covered that week. Sometimes it's going to be 3 chapters, sometimes it's going to be 2 chapters. It kind of depends on where we're at in the school year. You can look on the schedule and see. Each quiz has unlimited attempts, as always. The highest grade, highest attempt counts. And they're a good study tool for the test, but they're not the only thing that's going to be on the test. The quizzes are due every Friday, and you have weekly discussion boards, and your posts are due 1 week and the replies are due the next week. The theme will parallel the chapters covered, and you must find an article on one of the themes for that discussion board, summarize it, and then share your thoughts on the issue discussed. I just noticed this mistake. I put here that it's due on Wednesday. It's actually due on Thursdays. But you can do them on Wednesday, that way it's done. But again, so each discussion board runs 2 weeks. Post 1 week, reply the next, and then you move to the next discussion board. And it will be always be over the topics that are covered within that 2-week span. So there you go. Your first discussion board is going to be just an icebreaker. So quizzes, discussion board, and then tests and final. So there are going to be 4 tests. If you look at the book, you'll see it's divided up into parts. So there'll be a test at the end of each book part, okay? The test will be a mix of multiple choice and short answer questions. So the multiple choice questions will come from the quizzes, and then the short answers from the study guide. So I give you a study guide with exactly all the different short answer questions that are in there. And you have it's posted in each unit, especially at the beginning, so you can start working on that study guide from the first week and just keep working on it. And then you have everything that you need then for the test and then also for the final. The test, of course, you use Respondus Monitor that uses a webcam, and the test will be due on Sundays, which is why your quizzes are due on Friday. And then, just make sure with the webcam, everything on the internet, everything's good and strong. If you have technical problems, let me know. The quizzes will not use the webcam, anything like that, just a test. The final is comprehensive, and again, it's just multiple questions from all the quizzes throughout the year and the semester, sorry, and short answer questions from all the study guides. So should have everything that you need to study for that. And there's a lot of material though. All right, there are some test reviews that are going to be that you should see on your schedule. They are mandatory for those who are enrolled in the Web A session of the class, which is going to be basically all of our international students. So that helps to satisfy that on-campus requirement for our international students. So I expect all of our international students to be present at each review session. But we just didn't think it would be fair to just hold review sessions just for them, so that if you want to attend it, if you're in the all online class and you want to attend a review session, you don't have to switch sessions. You don't have to go from all online to Web8. It's fine. You just show up to the review session if you want to. But it's only mandatory if you're in Web8. It is not mandatory if you're in the online session. The reviews will be held on Fridays at noon. It's going to always be the Friday before the test. The dates, again, are in the schedule. And there are 9/18, 10/16, 11/20, and 12/11. The reviews are open to everybody. And then your grade breakdown, your method of evaluation. So we have professionalism, quizzes, discussion board, test, and final. So your professionalism is just, are you keeping up? Are you doing stuff on time? Are you, basically, are you professional in the discussion board? All of that. And then also in your communications with your instructor. And then quizzes 30%, discussion boards are 10, tests are 40, and final is 15%. So that's your grade breakdown. And now I'm going to quickly close this out and take you over here. So this is the class. I will be posting the video, of course, here in the first announcement. Your syllabus and schedule obviously is here. You guys should be able to find this stuff. Sorry about that. Textbook, syllabus, schedule. Here's a form. So if you're wondering about how the COVID-19 stuff is going on campus, like should you test, not test, should you quarantine, not quarantine, just check out this document here. It kind of gives you some guidelines. Then other than that, we have, a little bit about me, if you haven't met me yet, info for Respondus Lockdown browser. So if you don't have the Lockdown browser, and this is maybe one of your first CLS online classes, then you'll want to download it. Here's for Windows and Mac, and then you can test your connection and you set up here with this dummy test. And our student handbook, and these are just some study habit tips and tricks if you feel like you need some help. And then each unit is going to be laid out like this. So like we've got part 1 of the book, and we have unit 1, unit 2, 3, and 4, and it lists which chapters are covered. And then if you click on it, then you can see here's your description, there's the icebreaker, and then you have chapter 1, and these are the resources I have for it. Chapter 2, these are a few resources I have there. Your test study guide is right here, so you can get started in your first quiz. There is also a shortcut to the quizzes and tests and discussion board right here under assignment shortcuts. But you'll want to go ahead and get your study guide here out of the units and stuff. So other than that, Westgard QC is a good website for understanding QC if you need some more resources. And then Lab Test Online, if you don't know Lab Test Online, you should be familiar with it. So if you want information about tests, they have like all the different lab tests here. And for example, just go to albumin. It'll say a little bit of at a glance, why get tested, what's the sample, preparations. It is for the general public, so for some stuff you'll find more information in your textbook, but for example, how the test is used, when is it ordered, what does the test result mean. So there's a lot of good stuff here on interpretation of test results. So anyway, this is a good resource. And then they also have by condition or disease. So if here's lymphoma, what is it, and then the test, what kind of tests would be done, and what would you expect out of those tests and stuff like that. So it's just a wonderful resource for you guys, and this can be very useful for your case studies and stuff as you work them out. So that, but also just information about tests if you're looking for that. So this is just the AACC, CAP, information about genetics. There's a link to the eText. The Clinical Lab Diagnostics app and stuff, other useful apps, all of that is just miscellaneous resources for you guys. And so, other library, etc., etc. So anyway, that's a quick review, overview there. I'm going to do a separate video for the topics class about the case studies and all of that. So y'all can watch it, and I'll post it in that session. So anyway, welcome back to campus, and I hope you guys have a great fall. If I can help you in any way, come by and see me. I'm in East Smith 106 same office, the first one there in the hallway when you come from the docks. And so happy semester. And if you're off campus or you're too far away, just shoot me an email if you need anything. You guys have a wonderful fall semester.